Yo, here we go. So, the push method is dead. How do I know that? So what is the push method? The push method is pray until something happens. And it's dead. It's dead. It's been dead. The push method's been dead since 325 AD. Probably way before that. What is 325 AD? 325 AD is when King James decided to write a Bible. But let's start off with, welcome to Disruptive Minds. I'm your host, Jerome A. Carter, and the A stand for always learning. Well, the push method, pray until something happens. Prayer in general should be supernatural, in my opinion, right? I believe it should be supernatural. You should be asking God for something that you cannot do yourself. You can lose weight, like I do. Go outside, walk. You're not going to magically just get a six-pack. All right? You can't pray certain things. Certain things, like you pray for the uncontrollables. You pray God, like, God, give me good weather, right? God help somebody who's in pain or needs something like that. Something that you can't do yourself. It's uncontrollable. People are praying for things that they can control. The push method is garbage. It's been garbage. And what it does, it makes people lazy. It's easy to be lazy when you're like, well, somebody or something is controlling my life in general, right? Well, God wanted me to do this, and God didn't want me to do that, and I prayed on it, and God told me this, and it's all crap. It's you making a decision and you using God as a scapegoat. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't want to do something, so I'll say God told me not to do it. I want to go do something, so I'll say God told me to go ahead and do it. It's a scapegoat thing. And if prayer actually worked, I mean, look around you. Look at your neighborhood. Look at your city. Look at your country. If prayer really worked, would we be in the situation that we are in right now? When I mean the United States in general. When I mean the global planet in general. If prayer actually worked, would we be in the situation we're currently in? Well, God works in mysterious ways, and not all people are praying to the same God, and there's always some fail-safe. That's what's cool about the Bible and the religion. 325 AD is that's when the Council of Nicaea, King James got everybody together and said, hey, we need to all come together, come to a consensus, and tell all these other electorates, people, that we came to a decision and this is what we're going to do and blah, blah, blah. So that way they'll all come together and we'll live happily ever after. That's the gist of what happened and what's going on. And it doesn't work. Clearly, it doesn't work. So why do people continue to use the prayer method? Pray until something happens. Why do people continue to do it? Because it takes no effort, it's low energy, and it's low information. It's low amount of education. You don't have to be smart. It's easy to just be like God did it. It's easy to just give it to people who have low intelligence. Let's just be honest. It's easy to tell people with no intelligence that your life is not under your control. It's under the control of somebody else. So pray and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, the person who's telling you that are doing more and getting more done. How does that work? Why is this even the discussion? Because some event occurred in somebody's life and they prayed and it worked, and now they're sucked into this world of prayer. And as we see the world now more than ever, you can forget all that prayer stuff. You got to go out here and get it, which is interesting because the Bible says that, right? Prayer without words, and it talks about people working. The Bible constantly telling you about people who are working, but then you're not working. You're not tilling the fields. You're not going out and doing X, Y, Z. You're not moving. You're not doing things. But the Bible continues to tell you to do things. Well, God would want me to see. It always goes back to something that you can just pawn it off on God. And the average person will let you do that. The average person who isn't me will let you go, okay, well, God said, so I really can't push back on God, right? If something you want to do is God. Something you don't want to, it's, the prayer method's dead. It's gone. It's dead. It's dead. It's been dead. It's just people who keep going by that. They get no results, and they keep going by it because one day they might get a result because they heard that somebody got a result. So they keep this eating this snake type thing where the snake's eating his tail, and it's just going in a circle and a circle and a circle and a circle, and nothing's getting accomplished. Nothing is getting accomplished. People have been praying for 20, 30 years that I know personally, and their lives are goddamn dumpster fires. However, they keep praying. I don't know what more to tell you. The push method's dead. It's been dead. Get up off your ass and go do something. And stop using the Bible as an excuse for why you're being lazy. I'm out.